he just hasn't gotten enough sleep. I think he's gone for like 2, maybe 3 months without like any real solid food. Because he kept saying he was going to be on a fast, and that was like 3 months ago. And he's like, I'm almost done. And he'd already, I think he went for like 120 days or something, which, I mean, he was still eating, but like just only vegetables and not much. And anyway, so
why is he on the fast?
just to lose weight, I guess. He thought he needed to lose more weight. I don't know. I haven't seen him, but I'm sure he's not overweight. Anyway, like that.
Is that what he told you, was just to lose weight, or is that just okay?
Well, and actually to get closer to God, because you know they say if you fast and you can hear God. So I think that's part of the problem. Is he thinks that he's hearing God, but I'm afraid it's not God, because God would not. God doesn't believe in violence and murder.
Yeah.
Pain, you know. I mean, so it's just not him. My brother is he's being like a crazy person, like a, psychotic, non-sleeping. I personally think he just needs sleep for like 3 days solid. Like, I don't know how to knock him out and make him sleep, but because when he called me when he got out of jail or whatever, he didn't really. Well, I was so mad at him, I didn't really want to talk to him at all. Because last week he threatened my son. He called and threatened him, and then then he did it again just last night, I guess, and the night before. And oh my God, I'm just, you don't threaten some,
So you were saying that when he got out of jail, did he seem a little bit more like his normal self?
Well, no, that's just it. He didn't. He seemed the same as, no, you could hear it in his voice. He was like possessed, as weird, crazy, and sick as that sounds. He just sounds very, scary. My ex was an alcoholic. He's not around anymore, but when he would get really drunk and angry like that, that's how he would sound. And it's very scary, like, I'm going to get you, I'm going to come kill you, that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Deep voice, and, you can't hide from me. And, I mean, just real scary.
Does Derek have any alcohol problems?
I never thought I'd have to experience it again. And once my brother started doing that, I freaked out. Like, oh my God.
Absolutely. Does Derek have any alcohol problems?
No.
Okay, and what about any drug?
He wasn't drinking any, but he may have been drinking some. But normally, no. He was just going to smoke pot. But I don't know. I don't know if maybe the pot was laced. Like I said, a combination with everything going on with him not sleeping enough, and then his mind's working overtime.
Yeah. Does he have any mental health diagnosis?
No.
Does he do you know if he takes medication for anything?
No, he doesn't.
Okay.
Not that I'm aware.
So this is just completely out of the blue as far as his behavior?
Right.
What's your guys' relationship like? Are you guys pretty close, or were you pretty close before this happened?
Very close.
Okay.
And he was going to come down here, and he's the one kind of helping pay for, keep the house down here going, and he was helping out with repairing things, and he was going to buy the house from me, but he's kind of, within the last week, he's threatened, like, you better get out, you and get all your things and get your son's stuff, and I don't want one item in the house. I'm going to be there at 7 p.m. tonight. Just blabbering on about a bunch of weird stuff.
Okay, what does he do for work?
He's an engineer, but he lost his job.
What kind of engineer?
He's unemployed. Electronical engineer.
Okay.
So he has been unemployed, but I mean, he was really enjoying it because he's always worked so hard that he's never had any real time off.
Yeah. With
his wife and kids, he's been going through a big thing with them, but that's been going on for like 3 years. I mean, that might have something to do with it too. I don't know, but I mean,
when did he become unemployed?
He became unemployed about a year ago. And so he was liking it because he was still receiving unemployment, but I guess it got cut off. Unemployment got cut off.
Okay.
I read something about it today that it got cut off today or something. So he's got child support, he's got vehicles to pay, he's got rent, blah, blah, blah. Just all of that. And I just think all the pressure's piling up on him.
You said he has a wife and kids?
Yes, he has 4 children and a wife.
Does anybody live with him?
You want us to guide us if you start turning around?
No, well, right now, no. So for the last...
Who's...
He's like a brother.
Okay.
He used to live up there with him, but he's down here with us.
Okay.
Down here in the house here with me, because my brother was going to come down and he's disabled. He's in a wheelchair and good guy, you know. They've been best friends for over 30 years. I mean, that's how close of a family member he is. He's like a family member.
Okay.
But I mean, he's threatening him too. He's threatening everybody. He called and threatened my son, and I just have a hard time. I just can't believe it, actually.
Okay. And you're in Israel, right?
Right. And
Okay.
I was going to call, actually, and file a phone harassment charge, because I went to the police department here in town, and they said to wait until today to, call and file a report.
Gotcha. Okay. What is his wife's name?
But she's not talking to him at all.
What? And are they still married or are they divorced?
No, actually, you know what? They are divorced.
Okay.
I'm sorry. They have been divorced for a while.
Do you know what her last name is? Does she go by still?
Yeah, I believe she does.
Okay.
If she doesn't, though, it would be...
Okay, and do you have a phone number for her by chance, or do you know whereabouts she lives?
I don't, but let me see if it's right.
Okay.
Excuse me. Is there any chance, honey, you have, would you happen to have his number by any chance? No, you don't. Use that for just a second. So, this is, sir, here he was just saying, unfortunately, he does not have a phone number.
Okay. Hey, and what are his kids? How old are his kids? And what are their names?
The youngest girl is 16, so they're probably like 16, 18, 20, 22, something like that.
Okay, and do you know their names at all?
Yes, it's...
How do you spell? Okay, and same last name.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And
Okay.
then, so
Okay.
and it's another name, like... Oh my gosh, you can tell he hasn't let us, it's not his fault, but I haven't even been around him since they were born, actually, which is, 16?
There's been no contact at all with the kids and Derek for at least 4 years now, probably 5.
Oh, it's been good. Well, I mean,
Okay.
I dropped a birthday gift off for like about a month ago or something, but that was fun.
They hide inside the house. They don't go out.
No, they don't touch. But, I mean, they've always been weird like that, though. I didn't think it was just because I don't think he's been like this with them before.
No, that's not because of Derek. That's because of Derek and a bad breakup in the divorce.
Okay.
He's never been like this.
Yeah, it's like he's never been like this. We've never seen it like this.
Okay.
We were kind of hoping maybe somehow he could get like tackled or something. Not tackled maybe, but tased just quickly, and then put in like some kind of a signing jacket, not a straight jacket, but I don't know, and put in some kind of psych ward.
Yeah, he was at the hospital for a 5150 hold, essentially a psychological evaluation. But unfortunately, the hospital only did I don't know what they did, but they only did so much and released him. But clearly he's got some issues that the hospital wasn't able to work through. So,
we understand they let him go supposedly because he didn't want to sign papers or something, which, I'm sure legally that's probably true.
Yeah.
He's a real smart guy, but...
So we have what's called essentially a third-party message. Do you think that you'd be willing to say something to him and I would record it and then we would play it over the loudspeaker? So I don't know how much Bean told you, my partner, when you called him or when you talked to him first. But essentially, he's barricaded inside his house, and he's going through a crisis right now. He's exhibiting a lot of the behaviors that you and your brother had talked to us about, and so we're trying to de-escalate this as best as we can, and we have negotiators, which that's what I'm a negotiator. We have negotiators here trying to talk to him on the phone, but he's refusing to really talk to us and keeps hanging up on us. So
Yeah,
we're
that's
hope
what he was doing. I'm sorry, that's exactly what he was doing to us all day today, and we just
Okay.
stopped answering the phone. Actually, not just today. It's been going on for a couple days.
Okay. So we were hoping maybe you could just say, I can help walk you through it, but just say something along the lines of, hey, hey Derek, it's your sister. I need you to put down the guns and stop shooting at the officers. I need you to talk to the cops. They're here to help you. Something along those lines.
Yeah, I could definitely try. I mean,
Okay.
unfortunately, I don't know if it'll help. My brother was telling me that he did do that too. But yeah, I'd be more than happy to try.
Okay. Yeah. So like I said, something along the lines of, I want you to make it to where he could hear some empathy coming from you, but also very have some command presence as well, a little bit of command presence as well, because he is under the impression right now that he's in charge of everything. Everything goes by his terms, right? So we want to kind of come up a level with him to where he'll actually listen. So again, something along the lines of, "Hey Derek, it's your sister. I need you to put down the guns. Stop shooting at officers. Listen to Todd. He's here to help you. I miss you. I'm looking forward to seeing you again. We can work through this together." Okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to count to 3, and once I say 3, then go ahead and start talking, okay?
Okay.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
Hey Derek, it's me, your sister. Hey honey, I know you're scared and you're stressed, but you're not going about it the right way. And it's going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay. But we just need you to put the guns down and just come out and talk to the officer. He's going to help you. Officer Todd's going to help you, okay? Everybody just cares about you, Derek. We love you. We want to make sure you're okay. We need you to help us, honey. You've got to just come on out and talk to the officers, okay? Everything's going to be okay. We're going to get this all squared away. But you know that God and Dad would not want you acting like this, okay? Jesus does not agree with you threatening anybody. And Dad would never, ever want you to threaten anybody. Anybody, Derek. You threatened my son. You threatened all of us. You're uncontrollable right now, and the only way that anybody can help you is if you work with everybody. So just please come out and just ask for God to be with you and surround you. You're going to be okay. We're going to get through this. Remember, nobody falls. Even you said over and over again, before you became crazy and angry, nobody falls.
Okay. Let's do one more, and let's make it quite a bit shorter. So just
Okay.
that was really good. I like the tone and everything, but let's just go a little bit shorter because I'm afraid he's not going to have the attention span to listen very much.
Okay, sure. Jerry,
So just go.
what should I start with?
Just go again. Hey Derek, it's me, your sister. However you want to say it. I need you to put the guns down. I need you to stop shooting at the officers and talk with Todd. I love you. I miss you. I'm looking forward to see you. We can work through this. Just something short and sweet like that. Okay?
Okay.
All right,
Sure.
I'm going to count to 3 again, okay?
All right,
1,
sure.
2, 3.
Hey Derek, it's me, honey, your sister. I understand there's like a lot of confusion and chaos right now. So it's really, really important that you just get really calm, put the guns down, don't shoot at anybody, and walk outside and talk to Officer Todd, okay? It's very important. He's going to help you, and we're going to get through this, all of us. Because remember, nobody falls, Derek. Nobody falls. You've just got to help us out. Okay? We love you, honey. Thank you.
All right, that was good.
Okay.
Do you have a phone number for... You said no, you don't have a phone number for her?
No, I'm afraid we don't.
Okay. And you don't know if she's still in the Sacramento area?
She's in
Aries.
real close to that, I believe.
Okay. And real quickly before I forget, can I get your date of birth, please? And what's your address? Okay. And is that Sarah that's on speakerphone with you?
Yes.
Okay. I want to talk to you for a little bit. What's your last name?
Last name.
I'm sorry, say that one more time. Okay. And what is your date of birth, sir?
I asked what you're asking then?
Yeah, just because when I talk to anybody related to this, I have to write a statement for them of what their conversation was with me. And in order for me to do that, I just have to have a date of birth to correlate with exactly what I'm speaking with. Okay. And you're living there, or I'm sorry, right now?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you used to be a roommate with Derek?
Yeah, we are too much.
Okay.
I lived out there in Sacramento. Well, I was out in Santa Rosa for a while when he was still in the Bay Area. But I moved into that house that you're at now in Sacramento. I guess I lived there maybe 6 months.
Okay. And how long have you known him for?
40 years, yeah, all my life, pretty much.
Okay. What are some things that he's interested in as far as like outside of work? I know to me a little bit about his work, but what about some hobbies? Is he
He loves to fish.
okay? What kind of fishing does he do?
Well, I'm in California. I'm quite not sure, but where we grew up, it was just mountain fishing. So fishing for trout and mountain streams. So he really likes that a lot. I don't know what he's fished for in California, if anything. But
Okay.
him and I growing up were just big fanatics about motorcycles. There's a motorcycle in the garage, dirt bikes and street bikes, so he's real passionate about that too.
Okay. When's the last time you guys have gone, or when's the last time he's gone fishing that you know of?
If I remember correctly, I think I'm in a wheelchair. By the way, I don't get around very well anymore at all. That's why he take care of me.
Okay.
But I believe he went out with friends there in California while I was living with them, or right after I was living with them. So we went out. We went out once when I was in East Bay. I don't even remember what little lake was or bay was, but But he has friends in the Bay, and I wish I had their phone numbers. I would give them to you,
Yeah.
especially Randy. But I don't have any of his contacts, unfortunately. So.
Okay. So how would you say your and Derek's relationship is right now? Are you guys still pretty close, or are you guys on bad terms?
We have always been argumentative, always. Since we were teenagers, we argue about everything underneath the sun. So, out of all of that here, and I think he's threatened almost everybody at home now. I just found out today. They called my little sister and scared her to death. They called my ex-wife in Pennsylvania and scared her to death. So, he just seems to be calling everybody. But out of all the people, I would be the last person who would want to talk to him. I think he's starting to kill me every single time I've talked to him the last 4 times. I just stopped picking up the phone. That's just got so bad. But
Okay.
I'm not the guy to be talking to him. Yeah. I set him off. Yeah,
Okay.
No.
And have you ever seen him do any drugs besides marijuana?
No, and I can promise you on that one.
Okay.
He likes his marijuana. I mean, there's no doubting that.
How much do you think he smokes a day?
I don't know now. I think it's a lot more than he used to, but
Yeah.
you know he's out of work, right?
Yeah.
I just think with the structure of, he was a go-to-work guy, you know, and I think when he lost that structure, you know, things changed, or beginning to change more and more and more, and I have a feeling he's probably smoking more pot than he probably ever has, but I don't know that to be true, but that would be my guess right now. So.
Okay. What about
things like, you know, cocaine, heroin, or anything else?
no methamphetamine or anything like that?
What's that?
No methamphetamine?
No.
Okay.
No, he's never even tried any of those.
Okay. And what about has he talked to you at all about any mental health diagnoses or issues at all?
From all our conversations all our life, I don't know how much he believes in mental health.
Okay.
So I don't think he would ever actively himself seek out help for mental health.
Okay. And what do you mean by he doesn't believe in it? What kind of comments has he made to you about it?
I'm trying to think of conversations over decades, and this is not an everyday, conversation.
Right.
He's got very strong beliefs on the way he was raised, or the way both of us were raised, you know, that you're a man, you take care of your business, you know, if you feel bad, it doesn't matter, you know, go to work, and he's got a very old-fashioned system of beliefs, you know. I do too. I can't imagine going to a mental health professional, and he probably the exact same way. So.
Okay. And, excuse me there. Sorry, I'm just going over my notes real quickly here.
Yeah, we cleared that up. Thank you.
In this house that he's living in right now, do you have any contact info for the landlord?
No, she's a nice lady, and I bet you 10 to 1 he's probably said something not nice to her.
Yeah.
But he was always the contact. The lease is in his name.
Okay.
In fact, I don't think I ever even talked to her. I'm sorry, I do not have her information. But the next door neighbor lady, a nice black lady, she has the same landlady. She'll have the contact info if you talk to the next door neighbor.
All right, sounds good. How many?
Go ahead.
How many? In case I can't get a hold of the landlord at all, how many rooms is this place?
It is just 1 bedroom. No, not efficiency. It's got a full bedroom. It's got extra space where I was staying, but it's a very small space. And then it's just got a living room, kitchen. The one-car garage is full, and like I said, there's a motorcycle in the garage.
Okay. And how many bathrooms? Just one?
Just one, yeah, just the one.
Everyone. Good.
Does it have
The,
attic or basement access?
The SD Bearcats. You guys, you
No, there's no basement, sure, and if there was attic access, I don't remember ever seeing that. You guys do know there's a door on the side of the garage, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
But there's also an interior door after that to get to the house. So.
Okay. Okay. Alrighty. Still there? Okay. So I think I don't have any other questions for you guys. This phone number that I called you on and you called me back on, I'll have this phone number for the next hour or so. So if you have any other questions, or if you want to add any more information that you think would be beneficial to us, please give me a call back on this phone number, okay?
Okay, sure.
All right?
And you have a note that he threatened my son, right? I mean.
Yeah. And but I still encourage you guys to make any police reports regarding that with El Paso PD.
Okay.
Okay?
I will definitely do that. Thank you very much, sir.
Absolutely.
Really appreciate your help.
Absolutely. All right, you guys try to have a good night, okay?
All right. Thank you so much.
All right, thanks. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Awesome.